All right, what's up, Dragon Brood? We're coming back to this build because last time we did this, we were playing Doubling Season, we were playing Oko, and we kind of broke Arena. So I'm going to see if there's a version of this deck we can actually play without breaking the client entirely. I think this is the way we can do it, and we still get to play Replication and have some fun alongside a pile of different Overlords. So today, we're playing Bant Overlords minus Oko minus Doubling Season. But anyway, getting into the list, we've got some Authority of the Consoles because we need to slow down those red decks, obviously. A couple of Elspeth Smites. We do have Llanowar Elves to kind of hopefully ramp some things up and help us out a little bit. Some Get Lost, which is just, catch-all removal. Of course, we're going to be playing up the Beanstalk because we have lots of Overlords, so why would we not do this? We have Feladar's Retreat as well, and this is a way to just get us some extra bodies, buy us some time, but ultimately, as the game goes on, we can maybe turn some Overlord tokens into bigger flyers, that type of situation. We do have one Courtesy Sunfall, but if you want to cut a card, feel free to cut this one. I think we're going to be okay without it, unless we run into, like, Hera Parent decks or something. We have a couple of Overlord of the Flood Pits, because drawing extra cards is really nice, and we're already playing blue, so why not? We have Overlord of the Hauntwoods. Obviously, we see enough of this. We know what it is. Make those land tokens. Go nuts. Of course, because of that, we also have some Leyline Binding, and we have some lands to support this, as well as a couple of Extravagant Replications, which, by the way, if you actually get to copy Felidar Retreat, things do get kind of silly sometimes. And then we have Overlord of the Mistmoors. So a bunch of really good targets of things to copy with the Extravagant Replication. It'll just be how fast we could ramp into it and really get it online. Now, of course, if you want to play this updated list, assuming it goes well, we'll have a link that takes you over to Moxfield, our channel sponsor, where you could download this and damn near everything else we played in Standard this season, which is kind of crazy. And if you want to buy anything, this deck or otherwise, maybe you want to get some Aether Drift stuff that's coming out, or just update your Commander deck, check out our friends over at Tales of Adventure. That's TOAMagic.com. You can use code DRAGON, D-R-A-G-N, and that'll save you 5% on your entire order. So yeah, go check them out. Do me a favor and yourself a favor. Anyway, let's go hop in and see if these Overlords are just as fine without Oko and company. Alright, this seems fine. I mean, assuming we actually get to cast the Hauntwoods. Oh, also, I made some changes here. Ended up taking out the Felidar retreats to just go for more Sunfalls. I just felt like it kind of makes more sense with what we're doing. But maybe by the end of whatever I put for download. Can't let you do that, opponent. We'll probably add some Felidar retreats back in, I think. Yeah, sorry. Needed that Overlord. Alright. Okay. Now, if you want to take my other Overlord, I understand. Ellisil Core and Deep Cavern Bat. Haven't really seen that combination of stuff in a bit. Wondering if ultimately we're just going to Sunfall a bunch of little... Yeah, we're definitely going to want to Sunfall that stuff. And just keep them... Because this looks like some version of the Raise the Pass combo. And we don't want to allow that. Yep, it's exactly what it is. Yep, which is why they're putting stuff in the yard. I see you, opponent. I see what's going on. So I think in a way, I kind of want to bait the opponent a little bit to see if we can get them to put out one more creature on their turn that we can Sunfall. Though, we also run the risk of them getting another, like, Deep Cavern Bat, right? Yeah, I think we just do it. Oh, I should have attacked first. I missed 4 damage there. Well, if the opponent has 4 more life, we'll know where it came from. But yeah, that just feels like no point in risking the situation. But I think they're just trying to set up Raise the Pass shenanigans. Yeah, that's all that's going on here. Alright. Let's get a Plains, I suppose. And we'll just straight up play this guy. And we'll attack with this 4-power creature. All right. I mean, we're lucky we got what we got because we have not done a lot here. We've drawn lots of lands. Yep, we expected to see that raise the pass, so that's no surprise. Get a chance for a big Amalia. Drew up Cure, but there's really nothing in the yard to get back. Until they chump block, I guess. But they're not taking that option. How have they not gotten any lands on top? Come on. You're just going to give her all the counters? Neglected Manor. All right. Blech. That's gross. Okay, well, let's try to make this big enough that we could fight. I mean, all right. I guess that's the next best thing, huh? Are they also just holding another Reap the Pass? I feel like that's sort of what's going on here. But if so, I kind of got to attack, right? All right, are we dead? Some weird sacrificey combo? Nope. Another Raise the Pass. All right, so is that 3? Oh, no. They have 2. What happened to the other one? I swear I saw another one. Or maybe that's the same one, but it got turned face down. I don't remember. All right, well, we're attacking anyway. And if you're going to raise the pass again, so be it. Yep, you got it. And, you know, why not? Yeah, that's what I figured. They already had one in hand, so that doesn't surprise me. Okay, they got to land that time. At some point, they were going to have to hit lands, right? Doing all their surveilling, so we're going to raise the pass again probably next turn. But then that'll be the 4th raise the pass. So if they have it, they have it. We'll just have to deal with it. Yep. Oh my gosh, why all the lands? All right, I'm assuming it's block, block, block. Get everything out of the yard. If they only block with 2 things. Okay, so that means they don't have raise the pass? Because if so, you would have just blocked, right? At least I would think so. All right. Or maybe they just do and they wanted to just have the hound. I don't know. But I mean, if you got them all, you got them all. Nope, looks like they didn't. Do we even have any more basics to go get? We do. Oh my gosh. This is rough. I think the opponent misblocked. Yeah. Well, I think they were mostly just going to be looking to find their 4th raise the past anyway there. But this deck has been showing up a lot on the ladder. I'm not totally sure why. But maybe it's easy on the budget? Possibly. I mean, you have Amalia's and raise the pass. I mean, maybe that's part of the reason why. Yes, we'll keep this and try to make it work. This is one where I don't mind, though, right? Because, like, if the elf doesn't live, then we go ahead and play Fable Passage and just go get something. But the elf did live, so we're just going to go ahead and do this for now. And this is a really good start for us if this is mono black. since they started with just a swamp. Caustic Bronco, sure. Ooh. I think though we're gonna be a little greedy here, right? Because we either Llanowar Elf and maybe get to replication. Nah, I think we're just gonna do this and Llanowar Elf, right? Because we get to Elf anyway and then get to replication, so why not? Oh, I can't though. I have to. Oh, I did that wrong. I did that wrong. I needed to get an island first. Oh no. Well, I got to get it anyway, just to give ourselves the chance. But yeah, I needed to get the land first, play the Overlord, and then with the extra Llanowar Elf untapped, I could have played the other elf. I goofed up. And now if I don't draw an untapped land, I'm going to get supremely punished. I mean, sure. They took 3 and we get to block your guy. I'm into it. Wow. And we didn't have to take 2. Love that for us. Well, we didn't get the untapped land, but we found a land, so that's fine. Then we'll go ahead and attack these. End the turn. Alright, you have a Preacher. You can attack for 2. I'm going to just not block it. Alright, take our 2. Get rid of Preacher. And then start the replication train. Attack. Overlord number 1 comes alive. Oh yeah, that little dude's not going to do much here. So it looks like they were going heavy on Death Touch plus Caustic Bronco. Alright, copy a Leyline. Get rid of this duder. Seems good. We'll just get a lot of cards here. Get us 2 more. Ugh, do not love that. I'll tell you that much. Yep, that's going to do it. We will... Ugh. All right, we'll keep it. This is a please Llanowar Elf live situation. Come on, tap land from the opponent. Darn it. Lay down arms. Okay. Seems fine. Do I need to keep that? Probably not. I mean, they're obviously going to be playing heavy white or they're not playing lay down arms, so... Oh, no! Yep. Overlord of the Hauntwoods is not getting cast here. I was going to say, don't tell me you're choosing anything else, because that would be crazy. like, that would make 0 sense. I guess we're not going to cast one of our Get Lost. Because nothing else makes sense here. Yep. I mean, that's like a little bit of a weird spot for them, because I just have to pay 4 for it, but I also have another one. Llanowar Elf, sure, why not? This feels like a really weird mono-white control deck. I don't know that it is, but that's what it feels like. Like it could possibly be the token control type deck or something. I'm going to go and do this and just get a land. I mean, we get a card and a land off of it. Oh, more Get Lost. Okay. I mean, this is good, I guess, if they're playing us to kill us with planeswalkers or something. Alright, well now we gotta find other things that aren't mana sources. We have quite a few. The weird thing, though, is I'm sure the opponent's playing sweepers or some such with this type of deck they're playing, so we're going to have to play very careful to not overcommit as well. Yes, use those now. Love that. Oh, Skrelvside. Yeah, we're not going to allow that to stay. That's not acceptable. Do I want to play... I feel like if I'm going to use inefficient stuff, I might as well just do it now. Hold on a second. I should have waited to play that land, too. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, no, crap. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, I meant to cast the other Get Lost that was over there. Damn. Oh, that's bad. That's real bad. Well, dang it. Totally did not want to give them a creature there. Damn, that sucks. Okay, well, having made the mistake already. Yeah, now I'm just going to do it with this, with a cheaper one. Because now too many options open up different directions now. Ugh, hate that. My own fault, though. If I do this, I could actually use a Elspeth Smite on that guy. Alright. I don't know where this is going. Really? Oh, Flood Farm Verge. Alright, fair enough. What if we just... this is going to be a little crazy. Go blue, blue, tap this. Not even attack here. Let's just do this and load our hand up. If we're playing against a control matchup, just having more cards is going to be the way we win here. So really just no worries about anything else. Like, that's fine. Like, we don't really care if that's dying. We have other options. What this does tell us, though, is the opponent very likely doesn't have a... it's past the turn. Doesn't have any type of sweeper or anything. I mean, I guess they could, and they just don't want us to turn those into creatures eventually. Like, I don't know. It's possible. But it is cool that they've already... oh, okay. Well, you have a Sunfall. Sweet. I would like to attempt to kill that with an Elspeth Smite. Attempt is successful. Fantastic. How many more Get Lost do you have, opponents? Or Soul Partitions, for that matter. Let's find out. Because if you have one, you'll definitely use it on the replication. Let's get a Plains. And we'll see what happens. We might deck ourselves. I do have to be careful with that. Weird. Okay. Opponent might be reading our replication right now. Let's, I guess, try to pump this guy. I don't know. That didn't really work too well. Let's go ahead and play this. And then I guess I'm just going to leave a creature back. I think the unfortunate part is this is one of those matchups where like nothing really happens because it's just like, all right, I eventually get 2 things, they Sunfall. I get 2 things, they probably like Day of Judgment or whatever, and we're just kind of back in that cycle all over again, you know? Yeah, sure, I'll block it. Yeah, I'm just trying to think, like, I don't know how we get out of this without, without decking ourselves. All right, so I'm going to copy this. I think I'm actually going to have to ley line my own beanstalk, as stupid as that sounds, so that I don't accidentally mill ourselves or draw ourselves out. So let's do this. I mean, I'm still going to draw 3 cards. And then I'm going to draw 3 more from the other ley line. So I'm going to be down to like 20 cards when I start my next turn. But by playing a ley line, I can then copy a ley line and just get rid of all their stuff, which will be the working game plan. But we'll see. Yeah, we're at 27, and I'm going to count for at least 5 cards. So I'll be down to at least 22 on my turn. Boy. How do we want to play this? I don't think I want to Fable Passage, because we're going to need every single card to not die along the way here. So let's go ahead and pass. See what they do to our Hauntwoods. Alright, answer is they're going to do nothing to our Hauntwoods. Excellent. Not mad at that. I will discard. I guess the Fable Passage and the other Beanstalk. Yeah, these are the grindy matchups that I just almost never make the videos because it feels like nothing happens forever. Those make for bad viewing. But y'all let me know if y'all like watching these grindy piles. You know, we'll include more of them, I guess. Okay. What do we want to do here? All right, let's... Okay, opponent's just giving up. Awesome. Well, just as I said, there was going to be a long, grindy game. That's where it ended. Yeah, so my plan here was going to be this. I was going to kill the bigger of the 2 mites, block the other mite. Then I was going to leyline binding my own beanstalk, draw the 3. Then, hopefully... Actually, I probably was going to go ahead and leyline binding as well, the second one. No reason to even wait. Just get rid of the Skrelv's Hive. And then after that, I can just start copying whatever I want to, since they're not getting rid of the replication there. But, yeah, that was ugly situation. But it's probably also the case the opponent probably had some type of creature removal things. And if I'm not attacking or I don't have enough creatures, their deck doesn't do much. But yeah, we'll take that one. That's a tough one to win. Sure, maybe? Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to keep this or not. I'm probably supposed to get rid of this. I only kept it because we have Overlord of the Hauntwoods. But if we have to discard this or something, this hand's kind of bad. Actually, more than kinda. It's really bad. Well, there you go. I mean, pretty much do nothing. I mean, take our Overlord of the Hauntwoods opponent. I'm at least minimum 2 mana away from casting everything else. And I'm holding 2 Sunfalls, so that's not even worth... Really? Really? Alright. I mean, thank you, but I think they should have just taken the Hauntwoods. I mean, unless their plan was to Sunfall, take the other Sunfall, maybe. But I don't know. That feels weird. All right. I mean, I guess we'll just do what we can do here. I mean, I'm stuck anyway, mana-wise. All right. Unstoppable Slasher. We'll take the life we can get, I guess. All right. There's another mana. I guess we'll go ahead, since we drew all 3 that I ended up sticking into the deck after the fact. Another Annex. They're going to be double Annex, double Demon at some point here? Ugh. All right. Sure, why not? Yeah, that'll do something at least. See if we get them to use a cut down or something here. All right. Now, there is an interesting thing here, right? Like, if they were to tap everything, make a demon, then we lose some life, but then we Sunfall. They make the other demon, we Sunfall, and then they're just stuck with Ritual Chambers. So that's not the worst thing, really. And we get to attack for 6 first. This could work out. Like, it's a little quirky, but I don't hate the plan, you know? Because it's kind of like a situation, too, of like, okay, if you don't do this, you are at 12 and you're going to be taking 4 a turn from your own dude. Oh, well, not anymore, you won't. So now I have to decide if it's worth trying to kill Shieldred or just kill a demon. Maybe I'll just draw a Get Lost and I don't have to worry about it. That would be the real plan here. Nope, that looks nothing like what we want to draw. If I just play this straight up, it probably dies. All right, let's do this. Oh my gosh, that's rough. I mean, plus side, we at least have... No, why'd I go do that? All right. I say, at least we have Overlord. Go ahead and play that in the turn. So I'm assuming they'll kill a token, a 2/1. Yeah, that's fine. All right. I need you to make a demon here, opponent. Come on, cooperate. Make the demon. They are. Okay. Cool. So we got a 13 or 17 temporarily. They are still going to get life and cards here on the turn. So this isn't a foolproof plan by any stretch. Yeah, that's fine. And they're using more of their removal here, so I don't hate that. All right, so we go to 13. We're going to take 4, go to 9. We'll take 2, go to 7. Okay, well, that's life I wasn't expecting on getting. That's kind of nice. All right, going to go ahead and search for a land. Might as well make it an island here. Draw. Ooh, and a Get Lost. Don't hate that. All right, let's go ahead and Sunfall. Now I'm just deciding if I need to get lost. Now, I think we wait. Because if I didn't get lost, I was going to Overlord. But I think it's better to wait here. Because I could get rid of one of the ritual chambers or whatever if necessary. Shieldred, okay. Get a couple more life. And, another Annex. Jeez. Alright, kill the Shieldred. Just so they're not getting extra life here in the exchange. I mean, we got to take what we can get. You know, it's not a lot. Opponent's at 32. We're at 43 cards. They're down to 30 cards. Alright. Let's get, I guess, the planes. And then I'm just deciding if it's worth it to turn these into creatures attack. Play this first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. I guess I have enough to do both. Alright. Activate this duder. And then activate this duder. Making sure I'm leaving enough blue available to use our other guy. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, they probably just have go for the throats. Yeah, they can't kill our artifact creatures. That's funny. Does that do anything? Not really. This doesn't really do much here either, though. Alright, well, I think when they make the demon, we're basically dead, right? We take 6, go to 5, they gain a bunch. Oh, I guess technically we gain 2 first. I mean, I don't know. I guess they did use some cut downs and shielded edicts already. Maybe they only have go for the throats. Wouldn't be the worst thing. Oh, that guy. What is that even in there for? Alright, well, good to know, I guess. And they left mana up for their maps instead. Interesting. They didn't use the map, they left 4 mana up, which means they're planning on killing stuff on our turn, right? Well, that sadly doesn't help us. This is just going to be dead. Like, alright, that's kind of game. Alright, we're going to keep it. This is a fun one because, like, I largely assume it's going to be a decent build, but we don't really know. Okay, cool. Our elf lived. I was really hoping it would. Because I want to play this tap this turn, and we'll go ahead. Oh, there's an island. I'm going to need that later. Alright. I guess I should have done the Flood Farm Verge in case I drew an island, because then I would have been able to Overlord this turn, which is kind of important. But didn't get to, so that's a disappointment. Mistake on my part. Oh, I guess technically I wouldn't have been able to if I didn't draw the other island, though. So, I mean, I guess that's fair. We do have a plane, so this does allow us to get the blue out of that. I think I'm just going to play this full size. And we get a lot of cards here. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana next turn. Jeez. We could do Felidar Retreat, Land Elf. I mean, there are options here. I guess I'm going to get rid of the Archive? Man, I don't know. I have a feeling, though, they're playing Naya Legends, and we're about to have something really bad happen to us. Actually, if they play Hellish Norn here, this is really bad for us. Because then we're kind of priced into just playing the replication and nothing else. Hey, Kogla and Yadaro. Sweet. Alright, well, good thing we weren't going to be relying on that this turn. That wasn't really part of our strategy here. So let's play the Felidar Retreat. Let's play... Oh, we drew another Archive? Oh, weird. Okay. I guess we'll play Llanowar Elf. And then I'm going to put a counter on everything, since I'm already flying over for damage. I don't need any more land at this point. Attack for 6. Oh, that's real nice. Let's discard one of these islands. Okay. We're kind of in great shape now, because we can just play big bodies even if they do get a Elish Norn. There's an Overlord of the Hauntwoods. That works. Fortunately, we're in the air right now. And it looks like we're going to continue to be in the air. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. 8 mana, if we want it. I think the plan here is just do this to get more flyers. We will put a counter on all of our things. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Gwenna, so we don't have to worry about anything too crazy next turn. And just kind of conservatively attack for 7 and just set up lethal, I suppose. Wow. Yeah, embarrassment of riches, I guess. That's just like moving right along here. Also, if you're wondering why our stuff doesn't tap, anytime you get the +1/+1, you also get vigilance on your stuff. So we get attackers and blockers in that exchange. Yeah, opponent, I don't even know what they could do here. Maybe play Roxanne? No, because you still wouldn't have a flying blocker. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they could play a sweeper, but that only buys them a turn. I mean, do I even care to block here? Okay, they obviously are going to do something. Gonna kill our flood pits, I guess. All right, you got it, fam. Yeah, still not blocking. I mean, we have way more than 6. So I mean, like, I don't know. I guess we're just going through the motions here. Yeah, you got it. And then we just attack. Yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, like I was saying, I don't know if it's right or wrong to have more Sunfalls or Felidars retreats. Ultimately, I think we probably want 1 or 2 retreats in there. So I think the final downloaded list, I'll find a way to cram 1 more in there just because. But otherwise, if you like playing it, cool. It's not as exciting without Oko and the doubling season, but it's also probably a bit more consistent if you just want to do big things. But yeah, as always, check out the other standard stuff because we got a lot of videos because there's a lot of stuff in standard you can do. But it's all of you for now. We'll see you next time.